Welcome to my YouTube channel. So we did return back to Anabolic kitchen today. What I prefer, something delicious like a breakfast for cameraman, for myself as well. Yeah, because I don't have enough money to pay the money, so he's working for food, the same like me. The first thing what I want to do, we need to wash the eggs. Yeah, because if you don't want to get any troubles with the salmonella. Actually, how much eggs are you eating? Because
3 per day. I eat 3 eggs per day with the yolks.
But how much do you want to know?
I mean, 2.
Because I'm eating like a 5 eggs at the same time.
Nah, for me 2 would be enough. I have a pizza in the evening, so.
We have like a healthy lifestyle, like a YouTube channel,
Pizza is healthy. It has chicken in it.
All right, I have a question to you. Because it's nowadays really popular in Italy. And the pizza with that small fishes, how it was called, like I forget the name, wait.
Anchovies?
Yeah, pizza with anchovies. What do you think about that?
Never tried it. Never had it, I don't know. I don't like fish pizza.
It's like, Italian people always complaining about like a pineapple pizza, how Europeans eat that, but at the same time they have like a anchovies pizza. It's like a pizza with, the small like salty fishes.
Never tried it. Cannot tell.
It's like I saw the video, I even don't want to try because it sounds disgusting. How you can eat like a pizza, with the fishes? No, maybe you like fishes, the smell.
Bobby.
No, it all depends from the taste.
Some people like fish, some people like sausage, right?
I'm not eating sausages. Only the meat, only bacon.
Only meat. You heard him first. Only meat.
Yo, man. I hope, the YouTube never gonna make any restrictions for me. All right, I think it's gonna be enough. Just, usual breakfast, just a little bit of eggs, just a little bit.
Just a huge bowl of eggs and that's it. Well, thanks for the video.
You even not cook, you just like eating like this and that easy. Well. Yeah, because it's actually already like a third one attempt. Yeah, because we was trying to record some videos like a few times before. I don't know, maybe after a few days I'm gonna try to post something as well, but I don't know. One day I didn't have the mood to record. I was dead after the night shift. Different day the cameraman was worried about his $1 million monitor. Which one stopped working? Imagine you spend like all your billions on the monitor and it just stopped working.
Well, I got a new one today, so now I have two of them.
Yeah.
These are all the ingredients, by the way, for those who wonder. Anabolic breakfast.
Yeah,
creatine,
you just
oil and pre-workout.
Yeah, you don't need anything more. Just pre-workout and creatine with some oil.
Obviously protein. Bread.
Yeah. It's like a marketing how it works. You just see the protein. Okay, you need that for the gains. All right. So the second thing, what we need to do, I needed to do that before actually, to warm up the pen. The same like in gym. You need to warm up. So we need some bacon. How often are you actually eating? Like not eating, but making like a cheat meal days in your life?
I try to do it once a month, but lately I've been doing it once every 2 weeks. And even today I'm planning to have a pizza. It's like 2,000 calories, so overall it's not really a cheat day because I'm not going overboard with calories.
Are we gonna put some oil or just we're gonna use the fat from the bacon?
Well, I mean, that's...
Do you care today about it?
Today, honestly speaking, it's like 2,000, 3,000. It's not that big of a deal.
5,000, 6,000, whatever.
Yeah, might as well.
But what is the point for you about cheat meal days? It's you feel mentally way better?
Yeah, it's the main reason because I just want to have some food, man. I'm standing hosting and I think about how much I want to eat and now all the pizza thoughts in my head, they're just they're not leaving me.
Okay,
Because,
but in regular, how much calories you eating per day?
right now around 1600. 1600 calories a day.
And it's like, but how many times per day you eating?
I eat like three meals overall. I have my breakfast when I wake up, which is like 6 p.m. Before work, I make myself the protein shake in the blender with some cottage cheese, with some milk, some fruits. I buy frozen like strawberries, cherry, and stuff like that. So I eat like 11 or 1200 calories at like pretty much at the start of the day. Then I go to work, and when I come back, I might have like either a protein bar or like maybe I'll have some. Basically, just get like a little bit of calories in me after the workout before going to bed. But I do like intermittent fasting. I don't eat for 12 hours a day basically, because I finish eating at like 9 p.m. Then I go to work, come back, go to the gym, and it's like 9 a.m. and I'm already like only now having something. So I really have like 2 solid meals a day, and most of them just staying hydrated, eating well, sleeping well, and that's it. You get used to it.
But what are you doing when you feel like you did eat like all your meals per day, and you're feeling extremely hungry? What are you doing?
When I eat, I get really full. I don't really feel the hunger that much. So I feel fine for the first like 3-4 hours, and only then when I realize that I'm kind of hungry. The hunger increases. In the first few hours it's tough, but then the hunger kind of settles in and you don't feel it that much anymore. You just go with it. If like whenever your body realizes that it's not getting any food, you just live. And I go to bed, I wake up, I don't even feel that hungry. I feel super empty because you haven't had food properly for 16 plus hours. You just feel clean.
I don't know. For me, when I was eating like a 1,700, 800 calories, for me it was way easier to eat like all my meal in first 4 hours, because at least like for 4 hours before the workout, after workout, I did have some kind of the carbs and energy. Afterwards, I was just, dying from the hungriness. Then you, like, was per whole days, like you're just eating small amount of the meals.
Well, for
I
me,
think
it's
it also depends
complicated,
from the person, and from your lifestyle.
Yeah, I come back home, my lady is already going to sleep and I don't want to wake her up by making food or anything. Plus I want to go to bed as soon as possible myself, so I already wake up at 6 p.m. or 5 p.m. I used to leave bed at like 3, so my days are really short if I need to go to work.
But some people are telling, when you're in a cut, you're losing the weight, you don't have energy. What about you?
I sleep longer. I started to sleep 9 hours a day on average to feel good. And I drink a lot of water. I have like 300 milligrams of caffeine every single day, which for you might not be a lot, but I don't take any pre-workout before the gym. I just survive on my own.
Wait. I have a video. When he was like drinking a boogie man.
That was grape juice. That wasn't boogie, man.
Yeah.
So you get used to it.
The same for me. I'm always telling it's working creatine.
Yeah, creatine, obviously, yeah.
Yep.
As we say, creatine propionate.
Yeah, the creatine is supposed to be with the long after. The propionate, it's dying like really immediately. So take different one.
Yeah, he knows.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
The friend was telling, the same friend who was drinking that pre-workout before the gym.
Drinking, he was sniffing it.
Which kind of the bacon you like? You like a more crunchy, or like a?
I make it in a grill. I make it super crunchy, so most of the fat is going away.
Oh yeah.
While I'm on a cut, I'm trying to not have too much of it. So.
Are you calculating your fats per day?
I make sure to have enough protein and maintain the deficit, and that's it.
Look at the release. There's a lot of people are telling you need to eat for example, if you 80 kilograms, so not more than 80 grams of the fat per day.
Well, I have 3 eggs with yolks, and I have like 6 strips of bacon that I render through the grill until they're super crispy. I have the grill that has like a little tray, so all of the fat is floating away, and then I can see how much of it is gone. And I can literally check on the weight scale how much of fat that I actually lose and just do the math. So yeah, I'm not having more than 50 grams of fat per day. I have like really fat-free milk, like 0%, 1%, which is basically water, but
But what do you think about there is like a lot of celebrities, famous people who are promoting that diet with a lot of protein and a lot of fats and a really small amount of the carbs?
Well, for some people it works. At the end of the day, it all depends on how you feel. I wanted to try it, like the carnivore diet, but I realized that if I don't have any carbs, I already feel kind of bad.
Like a daddy?
You gotta get used to it.
Like a daddy is the thing, like the fats removes the hungriness from you. So you're feeling always, you know, like a fool. You have something. But yeah, the question is about the energy because like I'm not sure it's actually worse or no. Maybe it depends from your lifestyle. If you're not really, you know, this type of person who is supposed to have a lot of energy per day, so you're not professional, some kind of the sportsman, maybe it might be working. But I don't know, sometimes you see like some UFC fighters which one eating the pizza, but they're still tracking the calories. That is the most important thing. They're not crossing the limits.
No, yeah.
You can eat like a pizza, whatever, like some ice creams, but they're just not crossing limits. That is, they're getting enough protein per day and eating whatever they want.
Yeah, that's the case. Like for me, for example, I know that I need to eat more than 2,000 calories a day to maintain my weight. And if I'm gonna have a pizza, it's 2,000 calories. Even with the breakfast, it's not gonna be a lot. I'm not gonna slow down my progress. I will go to the gym the same way I did yesterday, the same way I'm gonna do tomorrow, and that's it. After another day or two, I will be back on track, and I will not be losing any progress. Because I consider a cheat day when you have like at least 5, 6, or 7,000 calories. When you eat like so much that it takes you a couple of days to remove that water.
But how do you feel after cheat days?
Disgusting.
Like
really bad. Don't do that. Really bad. It's really nice until you take the
you're
first
telling
bite.
don't do that, but at the same time, I'm doing like a 2 times per week. Oh, no, like a two times per month. Okay, not per week, but still, you're doing that. What about skin issues, skin damages?
When I wake up on the next day, I feel bloated because I had a lot of sodium. So if you have a lot of like salty food, if you go have some French fries with extra salt or like burgers and stuff, on the next day I have like, you know, a small, like 1 or 2 little like pimples popping up anywhere, like on the forehead or somewhere.
And you're thinking from treadmill days, yeah?
Yeah.
And afterwards, you know, guys, I did lose in 1 week like 40 kilograms.
Yeah, cheat meals, yeah. Too much salt, only that. Yeah, what I do on it, like post cheat meal nowadays, I have 1 day with like almost no carbs, only protein and a bit of fat, and that's it. So I make it and also I have like 3 liters of water, not soda, not energy drinks, just like pure water, so I can wash everything through.
But did you know there's so many people who can just drink the water because they're telling it disgusting? Because for me, I like the water. It's like it tastes good. Just the water. I like to be hydrated with the water. But there's so many people that can't just drink the water. So they always need to some diet soda, some energy drinks, whatever, you know.
No, for me, when I wake up after a cheat day having a lot of salty food, I just feel dehydrated because if you have too much salt, all the water is going away. And you cannot go away from that. It's just the way it works. Water follows the salt. So pretty much you wake up and you feel like you haven't had water for many years and you just want to drink it. I don't like to drink water as well. I drink diet soda every single day. I drink energy drinks. I have my caffeine before the work.
How many caffeine do you drink per day?
Oh, 300 solid, 300 to 350 every single day. Mm-hmm. I have my energy drink that has 150. I have my caffeine tablet. I might go for like an extra espresso somewhere in the middle of the day.
What was the biggest one amount of the caffeine? Which one you was drinking per day?
500 or 550 or so, not much.
How do you think what was for me the maximum amount of what I was drinking per day?
Over a gram.
That is true.
Over a gram.
Somebody's calculating in milligrams, somebody's calculating in grams.
You know what doctors say that, you have to have like safe dose is 400. If doctors say 400 and realistically it's like a gram.
Is it like a Togi style?
Yeah.
Probably a gram class.
So yeah, quoting the legends.
We come out like a Rich Piano pre-workout. He had like I think 500 milligrams of the pre-workout.
In 1 scoop, and then he has like what, 2 or 3?
They're only cool. No, it says only 1 scoop per day. 3 scoops.
He's like, I haven't had it yesterday, so I can have it today and yesterday in 1 sitting.
Yeah, yes. If you're gonna listen, oh my! If you're gonna listen, everyone, you're not gonna be better. So you still are supposed to use like your own like a brains, your own mind, you know.
Of course, of course. Listen to what people say and do the opposite. Just listen to what people say and do the complete opposite, and that's how we make progress.
What are gonna be your like targets? Like now you did lose like 40 kilograms. What do you want to do like in next like few months?
Well, knowing that I'm going to Georgia in October, I will need to cut down a little bit more afterwards. Because a week of Khinkali and wine is not going to make it any better. I'm not going to do cardio there. I'm going to be eating, drinking, and maybe sometimes walking. We'll see. So I hopefully...
Maybe sometimes walking?
Maybe, yeah. You don't walk when you eat, so I'm going to be sitting and eating all the time. 1,000 steps per day, we'll see.
But I just can't imagine like Georgian food is so delicious, like you know all that Khinkali's, Khachapuris, and imagine you want to become like a healthy lifestyle person, and everyone is around just eating all that delicious food. And I think it's even against the family. Imagine the families making some family dinners, they have all that, and you're like, no, I'm eating today only veggies.
Well,
Things that just gonna troll you from the family.
You can still eat with the family when you have a cheat day. Just agree on that, and that's it. Same happens when you live in like in a family, or if you live with a girlfriend.
When you live in a family, so like. Okay.
It's not only in Georgia. It's the same issue happens everywhere. Like you go to Italy, everybody eats pizza and pasta and stuff like that. You go to France, people like croissants.
I don't know. For me, in my family's dinners, sometimes it was like a troubles to explain what you can eat, what do you know. Like, yeah, that's why I decided every time when I'm visiting my hometown, I don't care about the diet.
Yeah, it's easier to just do what they say, but you know, as long as you don't live with them every single day, it's easier. So now I gotta be maintaining the cut for another like 2.5 months. Since I'm 78 right now, most likely I need to get down to like 72, maybe even 71. We'll see how I feel. By the moment I will be getting closer to it. At first I want to get to 75. Hopefully I will not plateau anywhere because I don't have time to like really do cardio. I work in the gym every single day, just like Mr.
So you want to tell like that cardio is not important, yeah?
No, I'm not saying
so
that
Sam
it's not
Sulek,
important.
you know, he's watching you. He said, oh, dude.
I'm not saying it's not important. I'm saying that you could go without it. But it has a lot of benefits, not only for the weight loss, overall for your cardiovascular system, it's a lot more beneficial to do it than not do it. But when you have to work, you have to go to the gym, you have to sometimes have a life, have your hobbies. It becomes so complicated that you either have to work out less and do cardio, either you need to work out more and still do cardio. So have less time in total. So I wonder which plate is going to be his. They look the same. Bro, you're on the bulk, not me. They're same size, bro.
Wait. That's what you say.
Yeah, English breakfast, don't forget about the beans. The beans and the tomato juice. Tomato sauce.
No. I get tired and exhausted by that tomato sauce. But these beans are really good ones.
Are we gonna add the pre-workout as well?
Of course.
Okay.
Just for the flavor. But alright, you're gonna lose the weight, you're gonna go to 72, 73. What's gonna be next? Your step? Because I think that is a big problem for a lot of people. You know, they're losing the weight, but afterwards they don't know what to do, how to hold that body shape or what to do. Okay, because you're feeling hungry, you wanna, kind of be in that shape. You wanna enjoy the life as well. So what are gonna be your steps? What are you gonna do?
At first, I just want to get to the point where I will be satisfied with the way I look. If I will need to undergo surgery, which still could be possible because when you lose 40 plus kilograms, there is a high chance that the skin might be a problem. So we'll see. I might go to approach a doctor and ask about it. Maybe I can just eat a bit more and get back to a certain weight, which will allow the skin to kind of tighten up a bit. So at first I'll probably just maintain the weight, let my body get used to the new skin, the new feel, because even now when I work, I see myself, I don't recognize myself sometimes. I feel unnatural because he said it first. I just feel like I'm in a new body because I haven't been wearing S or M sizes my whole life. I'm used to being XL, 4XL, 3XL type of guy. Now I go to like get myself an outfit. I take S and it fits. I take M and it's baggy.
So you basically become like that bodybuilders, which one always wearing the smaller size to look more fit, yeah?
No, because the big stuff now looks like like a bathrobe.
Oh, the big stuff, yeah?
Everything that is L, it's too big for me now, man. But yeah, give me another maybe 6 months. The cut will be over, then we will start the bulk. I'm not gonna be eating 5,000 calories though. Like,
Like who?
I wonder who. Those plates are his, by the way, both of them. Yeah, I'm gonna be eating
Just
that. That's gonna be my food, and that's it. I'm gonna be watching light cream cheese or something.
It's actually this one I never did try. I'm always buying the different one, but in the store there wasn't. So the protein one, bread.
Do you actually like the flavor of it? Have you tried it? The protein bread.
No, this one I didn't try. I did buy always the different one.
Yeah.
But that is the thing about like a breakfast, like English breakfast. Like there's a lot of flavors, so you not get tired. So you know, if you get bored about something, it goes good. So,
What do you think about the protein in that bread? Is it actually like, do you count that as protein in your diet?
I think like for me, like if you're taking bread, you're supposed to only think about the carbs because people mostly taking, you know, the bread for the carbs, not for the protein.
But why would you get protein bread then?
Because marketing, I told you how it works. The people who are doing healthy lifestyles, they're not the smartest people. You see the protein, and oh, blood, I need to buy that protein.
True, yeah.
No.
Being smart? Nah.
It's like, come on, the life is way easier when you know, trying to be not really smart person. You're not overthinking, you know. You're not wasting your time to think about so many things in your life, and life is becoming way easier. So, you know.
Yeah, think less. Bobby said it first.
And look, imagine if you're smart, so you know so many things in your life, and you just basically want to fight with everyone, complain about something. It's disgusting.
You don't like to complain and fight with people?
I like playing Dota. That is the thing, there you're complaining with not smart people, so you know. Because they're trying to always act like a smart people.
True, fighting with your level basically. Same IQ boys.
Same IQ. Did you know like a Dota 2 is like nowadays? That was like a somewhere statistic, basically average IQ, I don't believe that, but they write 130 IQ.
Yeah, if not turbo games, then maybe yes. If it's like 16,000 MMR.
130, and in the world it's accepted the hardest one game. Yeah, it might be.
I mean, it's not easy. It takes many hours to get used to it and understand what's happening. But
Like a deal is to just play, alright, it's not 100 hours and you're gonna understand the game. But to be good in that game, to know how to play, to use the strategies, to understand how to win, at least on the average ranks, alright, it's gonna take you like 1,000 hours.
so have you learned how to play Dota?
Nope.
Mr. Dawnbreaker level 30. Max level in the game since like the moment the game with the hero was released.
I just like how
she looks.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fair. I mean, she doesn't look bad.
Are we gonna play today, Dota?
Seems like, yeah.
This actually, I think, it's the perfect life for the bodybuilders. If you know, you're eating your healthy food, you're getting your macros, and you're playing whatever you want.
Yeah.
So you're not wasting your carbs and energy. Actually, it's good advice and tip. When I was sitting on a cut, you playing competitive games, whatever, just playing. You don't think about food. You just want to get enough hydrated, coffee in it, like a coffee energy drink. But yeah, it's helps in your mind to focus on not on the food.
Yeah, especially caffeine helps a lot because it suppresses the appetite and you don't really want to eat. That is why all the modern like actors and everybody, they smoke they drink coffee a lot, and that is why they look really slim.
We're not promoting any illegal activities. I'm about a healthy lifestyle.
Smoking is
I don't
illegal?
want to add that disclaimer on YouTube the first few seconds.
Since when coffee is illegal? What do you mean?
Did you know actually if you're gonna drink 1,000 milligrams of the coffee and you're not gonna pass that doping test?
True, yeah, I heard about it. Luckily, that's not the first problem, right? Oh, busted.
But like seriously, like nowadays I'm really laughing when people are writing the news about Olympic Games, some championships. This dude didn't pass doping test. And afterwards, you see the first place winner, 200 kilograms of lean muscles. He's looking nice.
He's eating protein bread.
And he's like a vegan. He's natty, he's
16
vegan.
years old, vegan, plays tennis. Yeah, he loves yoga.
He never barely did touch the dumbbells.
Yeah. That's what happens when you're under 6 feet height. You just pass by the gym. Oh, plus 2 kg.
It's like it's the same one. So yesterday, like a dude was asking me, like, how much are you squatting? I said, no, like, I didn't tell my results. He said, oh no, yeah, it's because he's short guy. I said, what? How it works? Like,
because you need to squat less distance. It's easier.
Yeah.
Imagine if you're like a 2-meter tall guy. You need to squat like 5 minutes down and upstairs. Like. The whole range of motion is so different.
For short people, it's easier to bench, to squat, to deadlift.
Yeah, everything is easier.
So, yeah, to earn the money.
Long legs, short torso, do sumo deadlift, you're the strongest in the world.
But come on, abs are looking way more beautiful on the long people.
Well, haven't seen my abs since I was a kid, so can't tell.
But still, like... some people are not understanding. Like a few days ago, the player did ask me, "Yo, Bobby, how to gain the abs?" I said, "What does mean? How to gain the abs?" I said, "How you can gain them?" I said, "You can make them more visible, like lean ones from the diet, but you can't build the abs."
By the way, do you do anything for abs?
No. But I'm not doing for the abs, I'm just doing for the stabilization course. So when you're squatting, if you're not gonna train the abs, but still, a lot of exercise is still using that. So your body might move shaky. So you need that stabilization muscles course, but you're not training abs. It's all from the diet.
But if you squat in a Smith machine, you don't need to stabilize anything. You just
Still.
You don't need to worry about it. It's not gonna go
the same
anywhere.
when you're doing bench. Like your body's supposed to be like like a machine, work together. No any shaky spot. But yeah, most of the people are avoiding just training because it's only about just about the diet. Just a little bit for me.
A little bit, yeah. Basically everything.
Just a little bit for my cameraman. Just a little bit.
Now let's compare. What it looks like to be on a bulking season and what it looks like to be on a cut. So this is on a cut, and look at this monstrosity, and also extra 2 pieces of bread. Oh, okay. Well, now add that stuff, the powder. Can't forget about it,
Yeah, it's like how the people are doing, like.
It's a bit of pre-workout in the meal. Might as
The
well.
words like hey, buddy. All right. So, I think we need to wait like a few minutes, just a few minutes, because it's extra hot. Probably.
Extra chili.
Well, I don't know. I have no idea what he's speaking about.
Me neither.
Wait. We did forget about something. How to understand in apartments is like living the gym rat. He has a lot of white monsters.
Yeah, 3. Well, okay, 4 including the one that I brought. Bro, I already have a can. I don't need 2.
But this one is fresh one. I did grab some snacks for you as well.
Yeah, actually, those carbs don't count. You can eat as many as you want. Those carbs, they cannot count them. Just pure protein. As long as your stomach is gonna feel good.
just decide to record the reaction of the cameraman. He actually tries the first time.
Yeah, I never had his food, so let's see how it tastes. He's been eating well at work, so. Well, undercooked, cold. Let's try the beans. Beans like beans, straight from the can, just warm. Okay, the bacon. I usually have it extra crispy, so for me having it pretty much like this is, I actually don't eat it like that, but let's see. I need to have more of this bacon. Okay, the bacon is good. It's solid, especially this part probably. Oh, yeah. No, very good.
What about that special bread with the protein?
I don't have time to speak, man. It's tasty. I haven't had food since yesterday, man. The bread, I'm not sure what exactly about it is protein. Only the name, but I mean, the cheese makes it good. Without it, wouldn't recommend the bread.
But the most important, ladies and gentlemen, never forget the white monster. It's everything fixing,
and
you
the
know.
protein bar, the main reason why I still exist.
Yeah. Okay, probably the next one episode gonna be already in the gym, so.
Yeah, see you soon in like a few hours. For you, it's gonna be like a few seconds most likely. So yeah.
Okay, I'm hungry as well. Let's go. How cameraman did mention, few seconds for you, and we already into the gym. This time I wanna speak on a video about how to bench more, because it's really kind of popular topic for the especially teenagers when you finally want to bench that 100 kilograms, like a bench. So I just can give you some kind of like a tips what to avoid. First of all, don't rush for your PR, because mostly people are checking their PRs once or 2 times per year. Because when I was a teenager, I was trying to like average training to do my PR, and it slowed down for me. So the second thing, if you have that PR day, like how we had it before, eat some delicious food, eat a little bit more carbs than on your diet, because you know you want to grow, you want to be bigger, you want to lift more weight, so you need to, especially on that day, eat like something like with more carbs. There's a lot of powerlifters that are using eat something sweet, but you know, it's not like something what actually gonna boost your dopamine level, so you're gonna feel way better. So here we got 110 kg on the bench. So we're gonna I just gotta lift like I think like a 3, 4, 5 times. We'll see how it's gonna goes. And some really good one music. It is really important as well. I'm not gonna promote what I'm listening because big chance the YouTube gonna make me some restrictions. All right. The next thing what I want to mention about benching more, you know, the powerlifters they're doing, I think, like a bench maybe once in a week, but they have like a powerlifting, like a trainings. But by my experience, what actually did like a boost me, it's like a just do more quite often bench. It's not always go for the really heavy weights. Just use like a one day 90% of your power strength, different day, like 80%, so go for the more reps. So just always try to get more reps, because even just plus 1 rep, it's already you're making progress. Yeah, like nowadays I'm trying to do minimum at least 2 times per week like a bench. Sometimes it might be like a 3, but yeah, like it's mostly in the chest day or a triceps, because you know when you're training the triceps and the bench, the biggest part of your muscle, it takes like a triceps. So we have 120 kg. It's 1 year ago, it was like my PR. So we'll see how many reps we're gonna do this time. Because prediction is like once, but maybe it's gonna be better. next thing what I want to mention about benching more. So sometimes, you know, you kind of have a good results, but I don't know, half a year, you just don't have a progress. It's like a mental thing, so you just need to recharge yourself. Sometimes you just need to move from the powerlifting trainings, you know, and just go for the, you know, just what do you like more for the while, for the like a 2-3 months, because, you know, your CNS system can be tired, exhausted, because imagine every training you're trying to find the weights, you're trying to push your limits to like bench more, lift more, and after the while, you're just gonna be tired. Even the professional like lifters, they never like a whole year pushing their limits. They have like a period of time when they're just trying to build the muscles, they're trying to grow, become bigger. Afterwards, they get some new weight, and they're trying to go for the powerlifting, for the really lifting with the heavy weights. After for a few months, they're returning back to just, you know, just simple trainings, just hold yourself and take a little bit of rest from the, you know, heavy trainings. So you need to also pay on that attention. So don't train the same way like a whole the year. So you need to, like for some period of time with the heavy weights, some period of time, pay attention on more reps, to squeeze the muscles, get more pump, you know. For me, it helps. That is for sure. So what I'm gonna do now is gonna be dumbbell press, because I don't know, I like to do that exercise. Have a pretty good one, results there as well. Wow. 30s. Just, you know, for the warm up, you know, 37.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to remain.
So, returning back to the bench topics. So also, what is really important, you know, what are you benching, and you're going for the PR, you're using like all your muscles, like a whole your body. So the base goes from the legs, because quite often you can try to record the video the way you're benching, and a lot of people has a mistake. They're benching and they're moving their legs, they're dancing, shaking their legs. That is like a minus 5-10 kilograms in the bench. It's like, you know, in a boxing. Like a lot of people are paying attention the way you're fighting, the way you're making the punch. But if you're gonna watch the proper technique, the power always goes from the legs. It's the same in the bench. You're supposed to put your legs properly, don't move, so powerful basement and bench. You're just recording the videos and you're trying to find out which one's body is struggling. For example, your legs are shaking, you're benching, you can stop, stuck like in the middle or from the beginning. So, you know, maybe you need to improve your triceps, maybe you need to improve your front delts, back delts. It's just, you're supposed to record the video, because sometimes you're benching in that moment, you're just only thinking how to survive and how to do bench. When you're watching the video, you say, oh, I did stuck here, so I need to improve these and these. Because quite often people are benching with the chest. To improve your bench, you're supposed to bench with the triceps, because the triceps is way more stronger than chest. You can just use like a 70-80% of your power just lifting with the triceps. And so you can pay attention on the triceps day, you know, just make a lot of exercise to become stronger on the triceps. It's actually really good one advice. We have here like a 45 kg. We'll see how many reps it's gotta be. It's hard to breathe. Oh my. But breakfast was delicious. I gotta buy a new one.
Taking shots at the enemy, I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. You cannot save me, 'cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing.
You just don't know how it actually looks like when I'm actually deciding to tell something about PR before I'm asking cameraman what we actually can tell. He's like, you know, like my coach. You forget to tell that. So basically, the PR, because it's also in your mind, and a lot of people are struggling to kind of like bench because it is in your mind. First of all, you need to sleep. Sleep really good, like a 7 to 8 hours sleep. Sometimes it's way better if you can sleep like a 9 to 10 hours. You know, it depends what was your lifestyle. Of course, if you like a whole week sleeping like a 7 to 8 hours, it's gonna be perfect. But you know, when one day you're gonna sleep 4 hours, different day 3 hours, third day you're gonna sleep 12 hours, no, it's gonna work. It's like a dominant style. So all days in a row, you need to hold your discipline. Sleeping schedule, 7 to 8 hours sleep. In our bulking, we're only making PRs on the bulking seasons because you're supposed to grow, build the muscles, so more carbs, pay attention to carbs, it's really important. Sleep enough, recovery time, not exhaust yourself, no any injuries. And like, you know, mentally you're supposed to feel yourself really good because it's like a mental thing. When you have a bad day, you know, something happens in your life, your weights can go down as well. So your dopamine level is supposed to boost you. But it's also sometimes, you know, you're feeling like angry. That angriness feeling also can boost your PR as well. But yeah, before that, you're supposed to follow all that stuff, like sleeping, recovering, food. That is really important because one day you can ruin, and it can ruin your results for many weeks. So always think about that. Yeah, it's really important. So, returning back to the lifting some weights. Speaking part is really important, but we need to lift some weights as well. All right.
Feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb.
And the last thing what I want to mention, follow and subscribe to get more advice and tips. There we go.